We're going to be doing an actual delivery. Same thing as we did in Euro Truck Simulator 2 without mods. It went quite well in Euro Truck Simulator 2 using the on-screen mirrors and zoom. So here also, I've already done the final exam part 2 in the driving academy. And here it's an actual delivery just to see while driving and all how it goes. So let me activate my track IR. Already selected destination, as you can see. Okay, we're ready to go. Problem is when you're rear floating American Truck Simulator, you don't feel the sweet spot, so it's kind of a guess unless you look at the RPM. Otherwise it's you don't feel. Usually you feel when the sweet spot, and then you just push the shifter into gear. So one of them things difference between simulator and real life. So I believe it's here. It is. So maybe I'll need to readjust my mirrors. Let's complete the delivery. Oh, let's attach the trailer and then so I chose one not far, just for the purpose of this test, on my test profile, of course. So there you go. Where is it? Where is it? Should be this one, yes. Problem is, not problem, but how do I get out? I can't seem to be able to go the other side, can I? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Makes more sense. You see, if only I could keep the view zoomed, like a toggle button instead of keeping it pressed, that would be fine. But yeah, I need to keep the button pressed. So what did I do? There you go. So you just check if lights are on. There we go. Set up my infotainment. Let's go. Can I exit there? Because it makes more sense. I mean, otherwise, where should I? So, yep, driving, no problem. I can use the convex mirror too, more or less. Let's see, the driver's side seems to be okay. We will need to zoom, at least when driving. So we'll see for the passenger side. So do I turn immediately here? Wait a minute. Yeah, according to, yep. Okay, here as you can see, or maybe not, depending on how good the video will turn out to be, but I'm getting a much better view on my side. But when you stream and when you post on YouTube, you know how it works. Passenger side also can now I need to come to a stop. No traffic. I can turn right on red. Yeah. Looking at that convex, even the main mirror, yeah, driving, no problem. Same as in Euro Truck Simulator 2, the driving was no problem. It was the maneuvers like reversing and all. That's when you start to have problems. £34, 34,000 of course. So where do I need to turn actually? There. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and once again, my main mods were mirror mods and sound mods and that kind of thing, accessories mods. But otherwise, as far as gameplay is concerned, no problem. I was not using any mods, but alter the way the economy works, experience, and all that. So it's just mainly to get used to the default mirrors. That's what is playing without mods mainly for me means getting used to the default mirrors. So this is the last test. Actually, I already tested both ETS2 and ATS in the driving academy. I already did my actual delivery in Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I concluded that I can play without mods in ETS2, and I believe it should be the same for ATS also, using a combination of zooming in and on-screen mirrors. That mirror here. So once again, the music, I usually put some music, some YouTube friendly music, of course. I did start our career mode in ATS and ETS2. My tutorials and my career mode in ATS are in English, but my career mode in ETS2 is in French. Just for a change, I mean. Now, I don't know if you know how to split gears and change an 18-speed transmission, but that splitting is not realistic. That splitting is not realistic. Like here, if I'm not on the accelerator or nothing, I put it to low split. It should not change. Should wait for me to kind of, you know, touch the how do you say this, a clutch or something. But no, it changes by itself, and this is not how it works actually. So now I believe I can. I think up to 9:30 you need to have your lights on. Is it doing what it does usually? I will follow the GPS and see. Sometimes what happens is that it kind of make you get back on the yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. As you can see here, I don't know what those guys at SCS are doing. It's sending me right, you can see on the GPS, sending me back on the highway I was already on, while I could have just you know, pursued straight. So sometimes when you're paying attention to other things and then you look at your GPS, you will tend to, you know, follow the GPS. Maybe you were reading stuff, like here you were reading stuff, and there it is, sending me back to the highway I was already on. So why, guys, why? It's not the same time, it's not the first time. Many times I've encountered this situation. Does not make sense, and they have still not fixed. So many things are still not been fixed. So that's why I like to keep that view here, but unfortunately I couldn't figure because of the boot, whatever it's pronounced. You can bypass, yeah. That's annoying anyway, not being able to rely 100% on the GPS, having to counter verify and counter verify stuffs. I can bypass, don't it? Yeah. Okay, so for the driving, like I said, no big issue. So here, because it's ATS, might need to slow down because this guy. Okay. Yeah, even if it you have priority, it's better sometimes to just slow down and let the others pass, because that's AI SCS style. What are your intentions? Speak. Answer me. I believe there should be a remake of Snake Eater. Looking forward to that. And they did release Red Dead Redemption on PC, but it's just a port, I believe. Based on the reviews, it's not even a remaster or anything. I don't believe there are new features too exclusive to the PC, or it's a very old game actually, and it's still priced high. Based on the reviews, I have no idea actually how it is and how much it costs, but based on the reviews. Anyway, for the moment, like I said, driving is okay. I can see the lane properly when turning, driver's side, etc. And the same for passenger side mirrors, we've already seen. It's just when needing precision maneuvering, then zoom or the on-screen mirrors, and ideally a mix of both. But I believe if I could just toggle the zoom, I could do without the on-screen mirrors, like here. I could toggle the zoom, but needing to keep the button pressed, I sometimes require both hands to be able to better reverse the truck or operate the truck. I don't have a knob on my Logitech wheel. And even my real truck I don't have a knob, so I'm not used to turning a steering wheel with knobs. And in real life you don't need to zoom and use windows. You have a much better view. Much better view. Trust me, if you've never been in an actual semi-truck. I've never been in an actual American semi-truck, but I'd rather European style truck, the DAF. So here just for, slow down. And I also have a new setup, my Logitech, 2 game pads, my shifter, because I'm in a manual transmission truck, and I also have the throttle quadrant of the ATS, so I don't need my keyboard. It's, I believe, just one button that I need the keyboard for. That's the escape button. And yeah, when you're in the menu, you need, but when driving, actually I don't need the keyboard at all. Everything is at hand. It's within reach. Like here, the up key on my PS4 controller. Now you might ask yourself, how am I using 2 controllers? I'm not using Steam input. So my PS4 controller is the wireless controller, and the other is a USB gamepad. That's how they are recognized in the game, and I can use 2. So among those 2 already, except that you can't use the thumbsticks, but already a lot of buttons to kind of assign stuffs, plus the wheel, plus I also have the quadrant of the ATS and the shifter. So what's going on here? It seems to be like a little bit. Okay, it's a roundabout. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, as you can see, driving is okay. Driving is okay. Just the reversing. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Driving is okay. It's the maneuvers, reversing and all, that's what it is. So another roundabout. Leave here, eat 3. Eat 3. Eat 3? Really? So I think, okay, not, let's wait for the Misuda, never been here apparently. Yeah, don't worry about the music, it was a relaxing drive, to be honest. Really paying attention to now, if you excuse me, just in case this music is kind of copyrighted or whatever, I believe I kind of turned it off. Music volume. Just in case, okay? You understand what I mean. So where am I? There you go. That's the problem when shifting between profiles. your carrier profile, your test profile, your this profile, your that profile. If at least you could have only one setting for all your profiles, like each time you create a new profile you have to assign the keys again, gameplay, everything again. I mean, unless they believe many different people will play. But same as they do for the graphics, it's the same across all profiles. They could do the same for the for everything. And then, if you need to individually reassign stuffs for certain things, you do it. So let me open the windows. It's a test profile. We don't mind getting files. What do? Do I keep going? Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, driving is okay. It's the blind side, apparently. Yep. Good situation. Yep. Will allow me to test really what I want to test, and it's a tricky one. Also, look at that yacht truck. Isn't the yacht truck a bit? Did they do it on purpose? You see what I mean? They did it on purpose. I mean, they want you to kind of... So it means that I can't come really at a 45-degree angle or stuff, something like that. I will need to play it just a little bit differently here. And it's blindside on top of that. Anyway, let's use this guy here with a mix of get out and look. And that's what I said. As you can see, only the main mirror is displayed in the on-screen mirror, but you kind of also need the convex mirror, and apparently I need to angle more. Now I can't see properly, so oh, my mouse was tough. Yeah, I need to create a bigger angle. Oops, what did I do? This. Whew. That's what I said. Apparently it should be like here. If I could just keep the zoom, you see what I mean? SCS, keep it zoomed. SCS, please keep it zoomed, because here I will need to kind of do this in order to be able to better, turn the steering wheel. And I'm sure I kind of messed up things because I can't see, so zoom again, and then that the object there is kind of causing the biggest problem here. Otherwise it would have been an easier, not easy, but easier reversing. That's gonna be tricky. I cannot judge exactly how close I am. So what I will do is, you guessed it, go out and look. SCS time. Ooh, I believe I will still need to pull forward a little bit. Luckily nothing at the other side except curb or yeah, but nothing that will damage anything. So anyway, so let's That yacht track, even when, you know, turning this side, still need to pay attention to that yacht track, because look at what will happen otherwise. There you go. Now I have a better view. Do I? Like you see, you need the convex mirror, not just the main, but also the convex. And for the convex, unfortunately, I have to zoom, but still not get. Ooh. Turning steering wheel with one hand. Not my cup of tea. Now should be okay. Yeah, I've got this. There you go. As you see, very tedious, doable but very tedious. So there it is. If only I could zoom, toggle zoom, that is, because even if you do have this window, you still need to zoom for the convex one. And anyway, so it's not really as how to say this, enjoyable as with the true Mirror FOV mod, I will admit. And I have to say, this game is really not my cup of tea. But even with the true Mirror FOV, I still need to zoom, so I truly believe when we do, if we do get the zoom to be toggleable, I will be enjoying my time in both ETS 2 and ATS much more. So anyway, well, that was. So conclusion, it will definitely require some getting used to. pressing this, holding steering wheel with one hand and seeing that you haven't turned the steering wheel fast enough with only one hand, so let go, use mirrors. But even then, it's not like, you know, it's not like, I don't know how to describe it, but here also you need to zoom anyway. So it will definitely need getting used to. So I believe I will make my carrier mode in both ATS and ETS2 mod free, and hopefully I will be able to, you know, get used to play without the mirror mods mainly. So I thank you for watching, and then as far as the Academy goes, there are still lots of stuff not actually available in the Driving Academy, but we're already covering some certain things. I already covered the double lowboy. Maybe I will also do the triple and stuff like that, until they kind of implement those things in the actual Driving Academy. I thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.